Hello, 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 hello. How's it going? I feel like I'm losing track. I think I'm in part 5 of this little mini series of tutorials that I'm doing. So if you're catching this as the first one, know that there's a couple to go back for, which is how I got to this stage because I did everything in stages for you. I'm really hoping that if you're looking to like learn something in terms of a tutorial from me, that I've covered that or I'm about to cover it. But I just wanted to recap and let you know this is not the first of the series. Also, you're going to see me look this way. You're going to see me look this way. I'm filming these for 2 different platforms at the same time. So, woo, go me. Look me being all fancy. So I'm just kind of like treating it like I'm in front of a live audience where I have to like talk to those folks, and I'm panning my room. So that's where I'm at. I've already done primer, foundation, eye tutorial, eyebrow tutorial, and now I'm going to talk about eyeliner tutorial. So for the duration while I'm working on my face, I'm going to be looking down here because it's a lot easier to do it in a mirror than try to use my camera as like a mirror. But also, my like very first and foremost tip anyways for when you're doing eyeliner, mascara, eyebrows, anything like that is look downward instead of straight across, because then you have like your entire eye, your entire face to work with as you're looking this way rather than trying to look this way. And if you got like, kind of hooded eyes like I do, you can't really see everything that you're trying to do. So I'm going to do a pencil eyeliner. I'm sorry, I was literally deciding in the moment there. So welcome to my life. I'm going to do a pencil eyeliner because I've done in liquid eyeliner before, and I'll go back and like snip out that for another tutorial, or maybe I'll do it another day. Who knows? But I've already done that one before, so if you've been with me for a while, I want to make sure I'm adding value and showing you some different things. So because I did like color, like some vibrant color on my eyes, I'm going to just do black eyeliner today. But obviously, whatever color you have, this is going to work for. Sorry, I'm just going to grab my pencil sharpener really quick so I can make sure I got a nice edge here. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. So one of the things I love about our precision eye pencils are this rounded tip. So can you, yeah, that's on white. Can you see how the tip is rounded? This is a unique pencil sharpener as well. This will keep that rounded point. So if you ever use eyeliner before, which is sharp as nails, and you like stab yourself in the face, the reason we developed it this way is so that that didn't happen, because who wants pencil eyeliner in their face? So I sharpened it, and it still kept like this nice flat rounded tip for me. Oh, I got some pencil shavings in my coffee. Cool. This is my life, guys. Okay, so for the most part, I do the stretchy eye thingy. I don't know if it has an actual word, but that's what I call it, the stretchy eye thingy. So I'm going to do it on this one, but I tend to just do better on my right side with my right hand, so I probably won't do it that way. But anyways, I start from the outside and work my way in. I typically like to have a super, super thin, sorry, my camera got a little high there. I typically like to have a super, super thin eyeliner. But I start from the outside and work my way in. That way, if I get a little, you know, bump in the conversation, you know what I'm saying? I can at least go back and fix it and make it a nice straight line. Typically, it doesn't happen with this eyeliner, but y'all know how this thing goes. So I'll stretch this one out, and I'll start from the outside and just work my way in. And I tend to stick right to my lash line, like literally as thin as I could possibly get it. I really want more of like the shadow effect, you know what I'm saying, than having an eye, like a line on top of my eye. Some days I go thicker. Some days I want like, you know, a chalk outline of my eye, but normally it goes like this. And you see, like it didn't bump over, but this is, you know, I'm filming this live, so you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. But I didn't like bump over and have to go back and fix it. But for the times that maybe my pencil's not as sharp where I just sharpened it and that happens, like I start from the outside in so that I can make that work for me. So I'm gonna just make this a little darker. There we go. And that is my jam right there. So, like I said, it's a little easier for me to do this eye. I don't usually have to stretch it out, but I'm going to just do it for the sake of showing you. So, pretty good. No bumps in the conversation there. I'm just go back and make it darker. Cool beans. So I will show you a tip. Actually, you know what? I'll just do it. I wasn't planning on doing a winged eye today. I tend to like to do that with liquid eyeliner instead, but what the hey. So, in order to get like your perfect wingtip, you're gonna see different tutorials on YouTube, right? You'll have the tape version and the specially made outline version so you can like stencil in this wingtip for you. I have a tip that'll work every single time, okay? So you're gonna start at the end of your eyebrow and you're gonna draw an imaginary line to the bottom of your eye, right? So there's my imaginary line, and then I'll put the pencil where I want it to stop. So here's my imaginary line, and I'll take my wing out to about here. So I'll draw a little line in there. So that's where I know it's going to stop. And then I'm going to just take that line and connect it to the line I already drew on my eye. So whenever you're, look at that. It's perfectly in line with my eyebrow, so it looks nice and even. Anytime you're doing a wingtip, I always say anyways, do the line on top of your eye first and then worry about your wing after the fact. If you're trying to like start here and end a perfect wing over, you're literally never going to get it right, right? So do the line on top of your eye, draw an imaginary line, figure out where you want to stop, and then shade in the areas. So and just go back in and make this a little darker again, kind of like I did the first time. It's perfect little wingtip there. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I have like this little imaginary line in my brain, and I want to stop basically where my color stops is where I started on the other eye, and I'll connect it to the bottom line or the bottom of the line, and then I'm gonna go straight over. By the way, I prefer to do this with liquid eyeliner because it's frankly just easier with liquid eyeliner than it is with normal pencil eyeliner. Get you like that nice sharp cat eye going on with a liquid eyeliner, but I got perfect wingtips right there in a matter of 2 seconds. This one I am gonna stretch this out for just so make sure I'm getting it right. Cool beans? Cool beans. All right. So that was it for my eyeliner tutorial. I got a little bonus cat eye wingtip at the end that I was not planning on, but just to get you a little close up. So if you missed the 4 prior, go back and watch the other so you can see how I got my nice little maroon shadow eye going on. I actually called it like a little maroon ombre shadow eye because it blends out to darker. But let me know if you have any questions. I haven't even said that yet. Please let me know if you have any questions. I hope these have been helpful. See ya. Bye.